Hey, I'm Mike, a network engineer with over 18 years experience building highly complex and scalable networks, and I'm here today with...
I'm Chris. I also spent a long time in the networking arena, but also spent some time in security and more recently cloud.
Today, we're going to discuss cloud inventory and how we can go across all three clouds, AWS, Azure, and GCP, and give you an inventory in a single view without having to log into each individual cloud and try to gather all this information manually. So Chris, how can Forward assist us with our cloud inventory?
Sure. So to start, as you can see here in the dashboard, you can kind of get a lay of the land of what we've learned about your AWS, Azure, and GCP cloud environments. For instance, here you can get a view that shows you kind of a summary of the numbers of compute instances and other things like your numbers of VPCs or VNets, subnets, VPN connections, so on and so forth. Now from here, we can pivot directly into the cloud inventory. And in here, you can see everything that we have learned from your three cloud environments. Now, the nice thing about this also is you'll notice at the top of each column, you have the ability to filter. So if you just want to see your instances, you can simply go to the top of the type column and filter based on instance, and there you are.
That's awesome. To be able to get this data in one location rather than having to log into each region and each cloud and try to extrapolate that data out. This is awesome stuff. So now if we were asked to audit cloud subnets, is there an easy way in Forward to be able to pull out the cloud subnets that we have deployed across all three clouds?
Well, as a matter of fact, Mike, there is. So we have something built into the platform called Network Query Engine. And because you've got so much information collected about your on-prem and your cloud environments in one common model, since we pull all this data in and we normalize it, you have the ability to create queries here in Network Query Engine. So for instance, if you wanted to get an audit of your cloud subnets, you can simply execute this query that we've got here, and there are your results down below.
Awesome. So now if I wanted to focus on a specific cloud, so if I wanted to specifically filter on AWS and see all of my AWS subnets, it's easy to modify this query to be able to do that?
It is. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and add one line in here to say, hey, just show me the AWS relevant results. And there you go, updated results just like that.
This is great, Chris. If I wanted to learn more about NQE, where could I go?
So a couple of things. We actually have a tutorial area built right into the platform that can teach you everything you need to know about creating your own queries in Network Query Engine. And also we have a really great community website that you can go to as well.
This just shows the power of the platform. We were able to ingest all this data from all three public clouds, be able to either report on it in our inventory piece, be able to write queries to access the data inside of the data model, to be able to extrapolate that data out quicker than we could ever do if we were actually going to each individual cloud to get this information.
Absolutely.
And we have a really powerful tutorial built into the platform to be able to learn it, and all of the great videos and conversations that are on Forward Community.
Absolutely.
Great. Fantastic, Chris. Thank you.
Anytime.